Hey everybody, hello. Ratcha, Eugene, Anna, hello, how's it going? Here we go again. On our own. Hi everybody. Hope you're all doing well. Hope everything's going good for you guys. Let's get back into our 50-day challenge. We're on day... Well, we just entered Coastal Highway. We've done a couple things in Coastal Highway, but not very much. So we're just kind of chilling here in Coastal Highway. We do need to start going and looking around to get some food. We probably need to go do some fishing. We do have a little bit more cured meat here, which we're just going to choke down real quick. You've been looking forward to this? Well, I've been looking forward to getting back into it, so... yeah, we don't have any food out there. Oh, am I invisible? It's probably because I don't have my camera on. That's probably why. Yeah, let's turn that on. It's been a while, Eugene. Hey, there we go. There we go. Hi, everybody. Thank you, Adora, for the 36 months over on the Twitch side. Appreciate that very, very much. Okay, we got our rabbit traps
for 36 months.
We need to go set those out.
Many more to come.
For sure. And then I do need to get some... We can leave those here. How are we looking on food? Yeah, we got a few cattails. I need to get some water. I also need to make some fish tip-ups. And for that, we're going to need some metal. Which I don't think we have. Nope, we don't have any metal on us. And we'll need a few feathers as well. Because we do want to go do some fishing, so... We don't have a lot of fuel, though. That's the only problem. We need to go back up and get our fuel. I think we need to set our fish traps first. So let's go ahead... Or not our fish traps, but our rabbit traps. We need to set those first. One thing we can do since we're here is we can gather up some of our stuff and take it out for the trader. We do need to find ourselves a car battery. Let's go grab our our extra lamp oil here because we got quite a bit. There we go. But how y'all doing? Hello, Honora. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day. I can't remember if I searched that or not. I hear a bear over there. I can't remember if I searched these or not either. Okay, nope, I haven't. Oh, it's over 40 Celsius today. Gosh, it's not oh, well, hello there, aviator hat. What is the temp here today? It's 81 here today. It's supposed to get up to 86. Today's supposed to be one of the hottest days we have, though, so... See if we got a battery here. No battery, okay. Yeah, that was a nice find, Eugene, for sure. I think that's the first time I've gotten something in a vehicle for a while. Definitely worth it, though. I think we have a little bit of leather back there that we can fix it up with, too.
Need to find some place to escape this cold.
That's what we're doing, buddy. We haven't searched... I don't think... Yeah, we haven't searched this house yet. There's some matches for us. That's beautiful. Let's get our nice, beautiful lantern out here so we can search her up good. Yeah, I forgot we haven't even searched the buildings here in Coastal Highway yet. I do want to get out and get those rabbit traps set today, though, too. That would be really nice before the sun goes down. You couldn't find a single battery in Coastal Highway on your current run. Yeah, I mean, and that may be the case. Ooh, hey, some dog food for us. I'll take that. And that may be the case for us as well. We may not be able to find one here. And you know, it's just one of those things. If we can't, we can't. Hey, Bavella, how you doing? So what we're gonna do today is I got a really bad like frog in my throat too. So this afternoon my mom's gonna I need to get my mom's car back from her so I can get into work to not work, but I got a dentist appointment tomorrow morning for a root canal consultation. So I gotta get the car back from her. So we're gonna play this till about 3 or 4ish, depends on when she's coming over. And then we'll be taking a little break while I run her back home. And then I'll be back later on and we'll play a little bit of 7 Days to Die tonight as well. So I'm not actually working tonight because I got a dentist appointment early tomorrow morning. And I need to get my sleep for it. So, ooh, hey, there's a book and a thing of crackers. Yeah, there we go. Have lucky spawns for animals in Quonset Moose day 1. Or 1 day. 2 12-kilo bucks the next day outside of Quonset. Dang. Nice. I would love to get a nice big buck outside of Quonset. That would be awesome. Don't think it's going to happen for us, though. I just got this sneaking suspicion it ain't going to happen. I was hoping maybe for some underwear in there, but nope. Take all that water, though, for sure. There we go.
I'm not sure I
No,
can carry
no, there we go. Love when food isn't an issue. Yeah, that's always nice. It's always nice when food's not an issue. Might as well grab the cloth here. We're gonna need lots of it. At least we found a couple cans of food. That's nice. And we got a little more water while we're here. So, you know, that's some good. One drop by the front door, one out the back. Dang. That's pretty sweet. I think we might spend the night in Misanthrope, because that would be a good place to spend the night. I just don't want to come back in here if we don't have to, so I'm going to break down most of the curtains. We may come back in here later and, like... Good lord. Excuse me. We may come back in here and break down some of the shelves and stuff just to get wood. But then again, that takes food, and that takes, you know, that takes us having that heavy hammer with us and that, so... I'm just gonna eat the can of dog food, because why not? And drink a little water, top us off. I'm a coal man. Dun 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 dun. I'm a coal man. We are a coal man, Eugene. We are. I don't see where he is. All right, here's a little bugger. I just didn't see him. I knew he was around here somewhere. I just didn't see where he was. Having the moose and the bear down here is definitely that's definitely a new, it's definitely a wild thing to have both of them down here. Yeah, I'll drop all those. I do have some reclaimed wood on me. I think I'll take that out to the, actually, you know what? Let's take the heavy hammer with us. And the fire log with us. I can leave some of the cloth here. I do need some of the leathers. Did I bring any I brought no leather with me, didn't I? Did I bring really no leather at all? Oh, that was a mistake. I left all my leather behind, I think. Yeah, I think I left all my leather behind. Whoopsie. Yeah, I think I left all of it behind. That was a mistake on my part. Oh well, you know, live and learn. We'll find more leather stuff here.
Pack is getting kind of heavy.
I think for right now, then I'll leave the aviator cap in here because it's at 34%. It's not that great. 34% is not the greatest thing to have. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Tylea, how you doing? Oh, there's the bear over there. I figure I'll go out here and grab a couple of these real quick. There's a wolf out there. That's the one over there that we want to leave our stuff in. These here are fine, but I'm not going to probably fish in these. I'm going to go check this one out first. Ordered a pepperoni pizza. What? Usually nasty shoes, beachcombing, yeah. Yep, that's what I was sort of figuring, guys. Yeah, and how you doing, Ratia? Hope you're having a good one, my friend. Actually, the temp's not too bad out here right now.
Something's gotta go.
Nope, nothing's going. Just chill out, bro. Hey, we got a wool toque out of a drawer as well. I see how it is. See how the game's treating me today. Wow, there's like 3 wolves over there. I want to check this hut out, but I don't know if I can get that close. It looks like they're moving away, so I might be able to get close enough. Fishing book, we'll read you. Piece of wood, nice. Seems like there's a lot more wolves out there than there usually are, so I may actually fish out here in the middle near the, I may set up here in this middle hut, because we're gonna set our traps over by that little island there, and I think we'll live sort of on Misanthrope and Jackrabbit Island for the most part. Passed all exams, fixed your PC, and now I can play and watch and play and chill for the next couple of weeks, at least for a couple of weeks. That's awesome, man. Congratulations on passing all your classes. That's fantastic news. Enjoy your break time for sure. There's a body up here too. Now usually there is rabbits around this island. I'm not seeing any right now, though. I'm kind of dubious about putting my traps up here, because I think... Oh, there's a book we can read, too. I think there's usually rabbits around this island, but I'm not seeing any. Oh, there's some feathers. I guess we can just set our traps out here and see what happens. I mean, we're gonna go fishing anyway at some point, so... Those are cairns over there. Let's go drop off some wood and stuff out here. Let's also check for the beachcombing. See what we got along the coastline here. Looks like there's a boat or something over there. That spot works well for you for snaring? Okay. It just makes me nervous when I don't see any rabbits hopping around. 10-inch goodness is on its way to my home as we speak. I'm not gonna say anything, Tylea. Right. That's where my mind went automatically. Right. Alright, let's go ahead and leave the fire log here. Let's leave most of the sticks here. Let's leave all the reclaimed wood here. Let's leave that book here to start a fire. That's nice, we found another box of matches there too. And we got a salmon. First thing out, we get a salmon right on the shoreline. That is freaking awesome. There was a free rabbit for you, but you've been catching loads in your traps. Those are deer out there.
Can't feel my hands.
There's a bandage on the shore. Maybe we'll check back here. See what we got. There used to be a body that could spawn back here. Oh, there is salt back here. I forgot about that. But I think the salt takes a certain amount, or does it take time to? I guess not. Doesn't really take much time to harvest it. Might as well get some harvested because we're gonna need it when we want to do a yeah, that's gonna put us overweight. When we want to do a salting or a food dryer, food preserver, whatever you want to call it. Wow, that got us a bunch of salt. Okay, cool. Cool beans. Nothing back there, so nothing back there for us. That's fine. What is that? That is a suitcase. Can we reach it, though? Nope. Nope, that ain't happening. I love how they put the suitcase just out of range. I mean, if it was something I had to pick up, I could dash for it, but it's going to take us a second to actually search it. And we don't have that second. Hey, there's a boat out there. Wonder if we can actually get on the boat. I don't know if I found a boat out here before. Nothing. Stress pistol. Okay, that's kind of cool. I mean, we don't have any flare shells for it, but that's kind of cool. If we can find some flare shells, that would be awesome. And we got a smallmouth bass.
Food.
Yeah, we got a whole ass boat, Phanthos. How you doing, buddy? Got ourselves a whole ass boat there.
Might have to drop some gear.
Nah, we'll be fine. I'm gonna cook up that bass real quick. I think we'll actually sleep in the fishing village tonight. I keep going, nah, we'll go here. Nah, we're gonna go sleep in here. Nah, we'll go sleep over here. I do have an accelerant. I'm just gonna use it. Be less weight I have to carry. And then we'll throw on our one piece of coal. Boink. There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Well, that got us nice and sated there. But how you doing today, Bavella, as well? I hope you're having a good one, my friend. I got a weird spot here that drops a distress pistol and 2 blue flares very regularly. Okay, interesting. Like multiple, you get like multiple distress flares from it. Or distress pistols. That's pretty wild. And then we can go up the river there. That has tons of cattails on it. There's like 40 cattails going up the river. Of course, we have to face the bear going up the river. That's the only trick. But we have 50 days to do all this stuff in the zone, so... Tomorrow we'll head back towards Misanthrope.
Too much stuff to carry.
We'll hit the fishing huts over there. Well, we'll be streaming Long Dark here till probably 3 or 4 my time, Bavella. And then I need to take my mom's gonna be stopping by and dropping her car off, so I'll have it to go to a dentist appointment tomorrow. And I will need to then take her home, so I'm gonna take a little bit of a break for probably 25 to 35 minutes. And then I'll be back and we're going to play a little 7 Days a little bit later on as well. So we got some 7 Days lined up. We got Long Dark lined up. And then I'll be streaming a little bit tomorrow as well because I have, after my dentist appointment was like 8 in the morning. And then I will be, then I'll be getting back home and doing a little streaming. So, hey look, we got another heavy hammer. I think that's our second heavy hammer now. Oh, and another box of matches. Nice. I like that. There's a hook. I like that. Oh, God. I thought I heard the bear. I was going to say, I don't like that. Hey, moving target. How you doing? Getting back to the Long Dark Happy Watch streams. Well, hey, I'm happy to have you here, my friend.
No power in the verse can stop me.
Tchaikovsky, how you doing? Thank you so much for the follow there. Appreciate that.
Drop any of this gear.
Shh. I've got a lot of salt on me. We went out and assaulted the area. I don't see anything in here that's interesting. Nothing under there. Hey, Cindy. Hello, hello. Ah. Hey, there's a little first aid there on the wall for us. We'll grab that. I'll just let this torch go out, I think. We're only at 44. I'll break down a little bit of cloth here. We'll be back to this fishing village again. I figured I'd just take some of the easy stuff to break down. The bench is easy to break down too. Gives us a little more reclaimed wood. Go on to crouch going out this door because the bear could be right out here.
I have to leave something behind.
I don't see him, but yeah, he could be right out here. Still pretty light out. Much more. It's almost nighttime. It's almost nighttime. A little more reclaimed wood, a little more cloth. Hey, there's some beef jerky for us. It's ruined, but we have cooking 5, so who cares? Did you hear from Sutherland yet? From Sutherland. Oh, yeah. We actually, yeah, you're talking about the trader? Yeah, we actually have, we actually already have active trades going with them. We need cedar, we need water, we need fish meat or animal meat, we need ptarmigan down, we need battery, lamp oil, cloth. So yeah, we've actually already contacted him. So I just figured I'd do a lot of trade with him. That way I just, you know, I'd have a lot of stuff. I believe you don't get. What am I trying to say? I believe the advancement in his quest line happens from the number of trades you do with him instead of the quantity of trades, but I'm not 100% sure. We'll just eat up what we can here. Get a little water in us. But I figured since we are going to be coming back here often, we aren't really going to be pushing his quest line very much, so I figured we might as well, you know, do as much as we can in a couple of trades. Because we're going to have 50 days to get that done. Bye-bye, Wooltook. I'm sorry. I know, everybody just cringed a little bit when I did that. Everybody just went, oh! They all went, brother, don't break down that. I think now I have 2 heavy hammers, don't I? Yeah, I got 2 heavy hammers. Okay. Let's break down some torches here real quick. I think that should give us like 10 torches total. Yep, there we go. Yeah, I've got a couple books to read. I didn't drop this stuff off at the trader thing. I need to do that. But we'll do that when we head back tomorrow. We got the rabbit trap set up out there now, so... So we'll have plenty of time. We even had an aurora. Look at that. Look at that. We even had an aurora. It's a nice aurora. It's very big.
I'm a leaf on the wind.
All right. Let's see how many days we got here. Hey, I I'm gonna say Arkazer. I probably screwed your name up, but Arkazer, thank you for the follow, or thank you for the raid there. I appreciate that. It's per trade completed, not per item. It's 20 trust per trade on Loper and takes 100 trust to trigger quests. There we go. Okay. So you gotta basically do 5 quests.
No power in the verse can stop
Arkazer,
me.
thank you so much for the follow as well, but thank you for the raid. I appreciate that. Gives Arkazer a shout out there. Go give him a follow, everybody. Sylvius, how are you doing? How are you doing? So we are, let's see, how far are we in? We're 151 days in. We've got 2 days in Coastal Highway so far. So we finished our 50 days in Ash Canyon, 50 days in Timberwolf Mountain, 50 days in Pleasant Valley, and now we are 50 days in Coastal Highway. No, so, Sean, Sundered Pass will be the last place we go. The plan is to finish off all the zones in the regular world, in you know, Lower Great Bear, and then we'll go and do Forsaken Airfield, and then Zone of Contamination, and then Sundered Pass, because we'll get the quest line done that way. So, yeah, those will be the final zones we go to. Those will be the final ones, Sean. We won't be doing it before that. That does not sound like good weather outside. That sounds like it's kind of nasty out there.
I'm not sure I can carry
Yeah, it's a little bit nasty out here, ain't it? The only positive of that is the animals are gone. The bears and stuff will not be out and about doing their things. So we'll see what we do here. Nothing in here, huh? Okay, alright. Hey, there's a hook, I like that. We need those. We need hooks for fish tip-ups, so... It's getting us prepared. It's getting us prepared for Zone of Contamination. We got another box of crackers, too. Actually, I think we got 2 boxes of crackers. I'm going to wolf one of those down right now. We do have a lot of salt on us as well. But no reason to get salty. No reason to get salty, boys and girls. Alright, so what we're going to do, we're going to pull the old ditch over to Jackrabbit Island trick. We're gonna go down the little sandbar, the little bar here, and we're gonna head over on the other bar. We're gonna bar it, and then we're gonna head over up into Jackrabbit Island for a minute, because we're gonna head back over to Misanthrope. Hey, speaking of Jack, there's Jack Pistachio. How you doing? Yeah, you know, Fatma, it is just a little wind. It's but a little wind. It's not that big of a deal. It's not a big deal. It's just a little breeze. Little breeze. It's getting cold out there, so put on all your clothes. I am getting so cold, I'm putting my clothes on. I mean, it's only negative 85 out right now. It's not that cold. Bunch of big babies. Hey, look, there's a dead dude. Pick up his feathers. He's got nothing on him. Big shocker. Big shocker there. I'm shocked, I tell you. Yeah, it's a little bit chilly out here right now. It's fine, though. It's fine. We're getting over to Jack's Island here. Jackrabbit Island. And then we'll go inside and we'll just chill out for a minute. We can probably break some furniture down. We still have carry weight to give, so we're kind of building up our supply of wood out there at that middle fishing spot. Now this is also a good place to set up rabbit traps, like down this hill, because there are a bunch of rabbits around here. And you can easily catch yourself a little bit of rabbit. For sure. Hey, look, there's some fur out here as well. What's it good for? Absolutely nothing. Let's grab these rose hips real quick. Because why not? We're already cold. It's not like it's not like we're gonna get any colder. Grab a stick too. All right, let's get inside where it's gonna be a little bit warmer for us.
Something's gotta go.
Nothing's gotta go. You're fine. I just have a feeling there's not going to be a whole lot here at Jackrabbit Island. Maybe, I mean, I'm hoping maybe we'll get a some underwear they were washing in the tub. I was thinking the underwear you find in the tub that's like underwear they were washing, and then they just, you know, they had to bail before they could get it clean. And who wants to carry dirty underwear with them? Oh, we did get that though right there. That is fantastic. Although it is ruined. Got some ketchup chips and some sardines. Now we are a little bit overweight now, so, you know.
Wonder if this is any good to eat.
Interesting. Okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. We might just have to take that down there, cook it up with our coho salmon that we got. We got a coho salmon down there too.
Feels like a lot of gear.
Well, it's because it is a lot of gear, my friend. Basic sewing kit, I'll take you every day, twice on Sunday. Okay. Underwear? Nope, no undies. Nobody was doing their laundry. I was hoping. Take all that water, though. That's a good find. That is a good find right there. Okay. So what do we got here? I'm going to eat those for sure. We're 2 kilos over now. Wow. What did we pick up that's 2 kilos? I mean, we do have a lot of wood on us. I mean, a decent amount of wood, I guess. I did pick up another heavy hammer, so that is something. And I never dropped that crap off. Hey, Marley, how you doing? I say we read our fishing book. We only have to read it for 4 hours, which is kind of cool. Fur is good for fixing your hammer. Yes, it is. Unfortunately, we just have cedar. All right, we better get a torch out. We'll see what the weather looks like out here. It looks pretty decent. Doesn't look too bad.
This pack is getting too heavy to carry.
Well, that's why we're carrying a torch with us, my friend. We're gonna go down here and check and see if any new stuff washed up. I will 5 at some undie luck. Yes, yeah, we're finally in Coastal Highway. Yep, Marley, we are. You'll give me some. Yep, we got like 2 days in Coastal so far. Well, something washed up on the shore here. A couple somethings washed up. Looks like a birch, and a bag with a shirt. And a stick and a piece of wood. I don't even know if I can get to the stick. Or the piece of wood. Is that a fish? It is a fish. We got a fish too. Yes. Settled mind is pretty nice, Eugene. I'm kind of being convinced it's a good one. I do kind of like having my my book reading, because reading books is dumb. But you know, because learning is dumb. But I kind of like having it cut down by an hour, so that's always nice. Could underwear show up in a suitcase like that? It could. It could, Jack. Yeah. It could. Now, we haven't checked Misanthrope yet, so we do have Misanthrope to check still for some undies. We could get some undies in Misanthrope. You never know. Probably not, but you never know. Atreyu, how you doing? Hello, hello. We're doing the slow walk here because we got a bunch of wood on us. We're gonna start a little fire over here. We got some wood, we got food, we need to check our rabbit traps. I do need to go back and make some fish tip-ups at the garage. It looks like there's something out on the ice there. I'm not sure what it is. It could be a body, I suppose. You know, life is beating the crap out of me, Atreyu, but, you know, that's alright. It's fine. I'm not taking it personally. Oh, it's a paddle. It's a paddle. You got only one pair of undies and you're on day 170-ish? Yeah, you know, Eugene, and those undies, they get a little scratchy after a while, you know? Get a little scratchy, get a little crusty. What are the zones with beachcombing? You can beachcomb here, at Desolation Point. I think you can you can beachcomb in Crumbling Highway as well, and I'm pretty sure you can beachcomb in Bleak Inlet. But I'm not sure if there's other ones beyond those. Yeah, we got a book for the fire. Boom, let's get it. But I believe those are the 4 zones you can beachcomb in currently. I'm not sure if there's another one you can beachcomb in or not. I'm trying to think. Can you beachcomb in Forsaken Airfield? I don't think so.
That did it.
That did it.
All this gear is slowing me down.
Alright, let's leave some stuff here. We'll leave you here. Some more of our sticks we'll leave here. A little bit more of our reclaimed wood we'll leave here. I'm going to take the cedar with me because we need that for the trader. Actually, while that fish is cooking, speaking of trader, let's go check our rabbit traps, and then we'll also go and drop stuff off for the trader. Oh, it looks like we do have a rabbit in the trap. Rabbit in the trap. Rabbit in the trap. And we have a ruined trap. We got 2 ruined traps already? Oh my god. Those were brand new traps I just made. And they're already ruined. That is so annoying. I don't know if traps can get ruined by, like, weather. I don't know if that's a factor in it or not. So yeah, I need to get a bunch more traps. There's 1,000 days achievement now, yeah. Yeah, Arkazar, Arkazur, there's 1,000-day achievement now. I'm going for that with this character, actually. There's a bunch of new achievements they put into the game now. A bunch of new ones. I think they added like 15 or 18 new achievements. All right. I like how it highlights the stuff you can get here. Alright, so that one's done, except I need 3 more cedar. We need water for that as well. We need water for that as well. I need 8 cloth. And then I need a car battery for that. And that I was just doing just cuz. There we go. Alright, so we need water. I need more lamp oil, of course. I need some more cedar, water. I need fish. And that stuff, yep. So when we come out here and do a fishing trip, that'll definitely help us out. See if we get anything out of the old lockers here. There's stalkers in the lockers, boys and girls. Yep, yeah, we'll fish to do the oil. The oil's the easy part. We just gotta do a bunch of fishing. Yep, we gotta do a bunch of the fishing, so we'll go ahead and get the fishing done, and then we'll turn in some fish for the meat stuff. And then we gotta cut down some cedar, of course, which is no big deal. We can do that. Our fish should be cooked over here. And I do want to go up to Misanthrope and do a little exploration there. And then we'll spend the night at Misanthrope. Get the meat. We're also going to take the hide and the gut from this dude. Because why not? Yeah, let's do the hide with our hand. Rip that hide off of him. Hey, how's it going, Kenneth? Hello, hello. As the long dark turns. And then we'll take the gut as well. Ugh. Woo! Arcazur, you're saying that you were already too lazy to do 500. So 1,000, yeah. Well, the thing is that, you know, the achievement like that they're putting out there, I could actually... Nah, I'm just gonna feed that. I'm gonna feed that thing over there fish. I'm not gonna worry about... I'm not gonna worry about, Oh, that's not good. That seems like a storm's coming up. I am gonna make some water for us. Ugh. Yeah, you know, getting to 1,000 days, Arcazur is more of a... It's more of a feat of endurance than anything else. Yeah, I did get the pelt already. It's more about being able to, you know, actually endure for that long.
Sun's setting. It's gonna get a lot colder soon. If I don't rest soon, I'm gonna faint.
get a move on. Let's get up to Misanthrope.
Too much stuff to carry.
Because once you get past 100, 200 days, especially, you know, not playing like I'm playing, because after 100, 200 days, you've already made a forge run, you've done all that sort of stuff. You know, after you get to that point, you've got all your tools, you've got your you know, your weapons. You're basically kind of set up for the game. And so after that, it's mainly just maintaining and not doing something too stupid that gets you killed. Boy, the 1-year anniversary of Misery's coming up, and I don't even care. Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, Misery mode was kind of a joke anyway, so... It was basically them putting, you know, no one gets out alive into the game permanently as an official gameplay mode. When you could already do pretty much what's in Misery just by tweaking the settings in the game. The only thing that it has over... The only thing that it has is the afflictions, you know. Which, honestly, I think the afflictions are kind of cool. I think the afflictions could actually be kind of a cool thing if they had some way to actually, like, get rid of them. Or even not get rid of them, but just stave them off. Sort of like what you do with vitamin C. Yeah, see, that's the thing. I think some of the afflictions are kind of interesting. They're interesting in the sense that I think they could actually work if they weren't, like, permanent type things. If they were things that, you know, if you don't want to get sour stomach, don't eat too much X or Y, or don't eat too much rotten food. You know, like even at cooking 5, if you eat food that's below a certain percentage, it could trigger you getting, ooh, another box of matches. It could trigger you getting sour stomach. But if you, oh, and another wow. That is not streamer luck. I mean, we have gotten 4 boxes of matches here in the zone, but that's not streamer luck. But that's the thing, is like, I always thought that some of those would be kind of cool, you know, if you eat certain foods, you'll start getting sour stomach. If you then, you know, there'll be like a medicine for it, or a natural remedy for it, or you just have to stop eating certain foods for a certain amount of time. You know, it'd be cool if they had something like that. And who knows, maybe down the road, somebody will come out with a mod for it like that.
The energy is just disappearing.
And really, the first afflictions, I don't really mind so much. I mean, it makes the game a little interesting, but broken body, just when I get broken body, I'm just like, yeah, I don't really care about playing anymore. It doesn't really inspire me to keep playing, because then I just have to play it way too safe. And you know me, I don't like to play too safe. You know, I don't want to take ridiculous chances, but I want to go out during a storm. I want to go travel during, you know, stuff. Hey, thank you, Corn Dog, for the Abitibo operation. Hello.
Everyone, pot friend at a high please.
Hello, my friend. How are you today, Corn Dog? I hope you're having a good one, man. Nothing under there? Okay. Any underwear? No. Nobody doing laundry, damn it. Why can't I interact with toilet? Oh, because I'm in the wrong. I'm in the safe house mode. It's like, why can't I interact with the toilet? That's weird. Okay, I'm not going to worry about having the food on me, because that doesn't matter. Wow, look at all those matches. Holy crap. We got what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 60, 73 matches now. Oh my god. That is crazy. And we have a ton of salt on us too. What do we got? 1, 2 kilos plus. Sweet. Let's go. Oh, I got the achievement, then went bye-bye and started a new Loper to celebrate. Exactly. Yeah, I haven't even done that yet. Broken Body should have a cure, much slower, more difficult, but possible. Yeah, well, either that. I mean, I don't mind, you know, Broken Body. If it got rid of health while sleeping, I wouldn't care. But just to get rid of any sort of health regen at all just makes me go kind of, I don't really care about playing with that. All right, let's just sleep till morning. But how you doing, Uncle Trevor? Alrighty. Woo, let's go, baby. We got porridge. Yeah, see, it's letting us use the mill flour now. I'm glad they did that. I know people are like, well, it's not realistic, you can use ruined stuff, but it's like, it's the difference between realism and gameplay mechanics. Especially with Interloper. It's like, if you're gonna make it so we can't use the... I mean, if you're gonna make it so we can't use ruined flour to make our stuff, then guess what? Ruined flour needs to not decay in 150 days. I got flour in my cupboard right now that I've had there for like 2+ years. Flour, as long as you keep flour dry and in a stable condition, in a stable area, it's gonna last for a long time. And it's super cold out. If it was like super hot, then I'd say, yeah, flour will probably go bad because there's gonna be bugs. There's gonna, you know, there's no bugs or anything. There's no bugs or anything. So how is the flour gonna go bad? That's. Oh, I need to put the gun down. I got ruined dog food at day 7. Yeah, that's the thing is like, unless you're gonna start that stuff at high, you know, condition, it shouldn't. You should be able to use it. It's one of those things that, yeah, you can argue the realism part of it, but it's not realistic to begin with. Realism is already out the door. Realism has left the building long before that. Well, yeah, and expiration dates does not mean food is bad. An expiration date means the company that made it doesn't want to get sued if you pick it up 5 years later and go, well, it didn't have an expiration date on it and I got food poisoning, so I'm going to sue you for bajillion dollars. It's mainly companies legally protecting themselves. I mean, they put expiration dates on soda. Yes, does the soda taste a little bit different after the expiration date? Yes. But soda is basically sugar and water with a little bit of like flavoring in it. Soda doesn't technically go bad. It just starts tasting a little different after a certain amount of time. Yeah, it's just less tasty. I mean, if you were starving in a post-apocalyptic situation and you ran across, say, a can of pudding or something, you would just scarf that down. You would be so used to everything tasting like utter crap that would taste like heaven to you. Wouldn't matter if it was 20 years old. You'd be like, oh, this is the best. That's the best pudding I've ever had. All right, let's go ahead and prepare these acorns up. Oh, not bandages. There we go. That doesn't take too long. It's only like 4 minutes. I mean, I like that they have a decay factor in the game, and I think for gameplay purposes, it's nice. Got a new drink? No, I don't. I'm just drinking some Mountain Dew and stuff. Let's eat down Mr. Rebito. Cedar.
I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Yeah, there's a wolf right there. That little bugger. Can I get a mag lens fire started here? I can. Look at that. Look at that. We can get a mag lens fire started. Do the do, baby. Yeah, Magic Jack. Do the do. Heck, back in the day, even if flour had weevils in it, they had weevil shifts to get them out in order to still use the flour. Yeah, it doesn't make the flour go bad. It's just kind of disgusting. And honestly, Kenneth, it was probably just like, yeah, it's a little extra protein. You know, that's what we used to always say. Hey, if it's got some bugs in it, it's just extra protein, baby. It's free protein for you. There's nothing wrong with a little bug here and there. Nothing wrong with a little buggy boo. Just a little extra protein for you. We got one more cedar to throw in here, so we might as well throw it in here real quick. Oh, that's something else on the shore there. We need to go check that out. Oh, I got a little more. Yeah, I got a little more of that. Throw that in there. And I got another cedar to throw in there. There we go. Couple things down the shore here. Oh my god, I just thought of something. Are the slots in this trader thing limited? I may have just screwed up. I may have screwed us on the trades. Are the slots in this limited? Like I put a partial thing of oil in there, it did not stack. Is that gonna screw me now? Am I not gonna be able to fit all of it in there? There's only 2 slots left now. It should be fine. Okay. We got all the water components taken care of. Now we just need to get some fish. The spots expand when filled. Okay, good. Wait, where'd my torch go? What in the absolute heck just happened? Did it go out and I just failed to, like, realize that? I must have. I was concentrating on other stuff, and I failed to realize my torch went out. People in besieged Leningrad were eating shoes or wallpapers to survive. Expired food would be a luxury for them, yeah. Yep, when you don't have anything, anything tastes good. I mean, literally, you can eat bugs. They're very good, high concentrated protein for you, that's for sure. All right, let's get that lit up. I need to go make up some more, traps. Sucks. I need to make fish traps as well as traps. Oh, that's probably why my torch went out. It got blown out. And another one of my traps is now ruined. son of a frickin' biscuit, man. I swear to God, man. Swear to God. I think those wolves are messing with my trap. I think the wolves mess with them.
In the verse can stop me.
Gypsy Serpent, how you doing? Hello, hello. I think the wolves came and bit my traps and made them broken. I think they broke them. Injun Joe ate candles in the Huck Finn Tom Sawyer book. Well, remember growing up we had the wax candy, which was literally like a wax bottle that had like a little juice in it, like the little root beer bottles. Did you ever chew the wax? I did. I don't think I ever swallowed it or like ate it, but I chewed it. Yeah, wax lips as well. Yep. I am gonna check over here and see if there's a battery in this car. We're just gonna check it. Doesn't blizzards ruin traps? I think it might, Beetleby. I think it might ruin traps. I'm not sure. I've just had a lot more ruined traps lately than I usually do. And it's kind of annoying me, to be honest. Not that we need to worry about it as much here in Coastal, because if we can get some fish tip-ups, we can go ahead and get that going. Do you know if there are towns in 7 Days to Die with no traders near? Settled down in Minotaur in the wasteland, started building a base, now I can't find Joel, it's a big city. Yeah, I mean, sometimes... Alright, Arcazor, have a good one, my friend. Sleep well. Thanks for the raid again, buddy. Sometimes the traders can be kind of hidden. The best thing to do is get somewhere high. Get somewhere high up in the city, and you should be able to spot him. You should be able to spot him if you're up high enough, because you'll see the smoke rising from his trader place. No battery. Hey, there's a book for us. Don't need it, but there's a book for us. That's a burner book. How much fuel do we have right now? We got 2, 9, and a book. And what's our temp out here right now? -11. I don't think we can get warm enough to cut that down. That'd be 3, 6. I guess we could get warm enough to do it.
Freezing.
I wanted to chop this cedar down because it's too windy to start the fire there. How about over here? It's too windy to start it there too. I don't know if this is gonna work or not. My favorite book as a kid was How to Eat Fried Worms. Yes, it is a real thing.
Come on.
It is. Oh, I didn't check the visors. Yeah, I need to go back and do that. Is that the car that has the stuff in the visor? No, I think it's the one further down that has the stuff in the visor. Or maybe not.
It worked.
Nothing in the visors. Seems like the wind died down a little bit. Break down that limb just to get it. I need to make some fishing gear. Those rabbit traps have kind of been, whoa, is that a bear coming down here? That's a bear coming right at me. He's gonna make me have to circle out onto the lake. guess we still haven't done the house that's over here. And there's the bear right there. He's doing whatever. He's burying his head in the snow. Doing something like that. That's the car. That car's further along. Yeah. Yes, I think it is the one on the far end of the map down there by the fishing village. Yep. All right. Well, that bear's going that way. That's good news. Come on, go give him a hug. No! No hugs for Mr. Bear. I think I will go check out the house over here, though. We still got a bunch of daylight left. Go check out the house that's standing down here by the road, by the dock. If I can get to it. We also need to start collecting cedar. I need 2 more cedar for the, I need 2 more cedar for the mission that we're on. Or the trade that we have going. There is cedar right here. I could burn a cedar to get cedar. Or I could go in here. And loot this up instead. I think we'll do that. Hey, there's a tater on the floor. Potatoes. And there is a piece of metal for us in the form of a lovely little can opener. I need to chop some metal down when we get back over to the garage.
Hope nobody needs this anymore.
Nobody saw that. Nobody saw that. You did not see that. That was not a thing. Nothing happened there. Nobody saw that. It's all good. Hey, a little more lamp oil for us. That's nice. Some free lamp oil.
That'll come in handy.
Now it's just getting damn ridiculous. now it's just getting just ridiculously ridiculous. Nora's like, how do you get so many freaking matches? I think that's like, what, 6 boxes of matches we've got in this zone now? Matches everywhere, exactly. I don't know what you're talking about. Oh, that was our last chance to get underwear. Our last chance to get the bathtub undies. We did not get any. No. No bathtub undies for us, man. Aw. Makes me sad. Matches? What matches? I don't know what you're talking about.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
I didn't see no matches. I almost want to start a fire. Right in here, but I think we'll wait. Couple double sticks there. You would think he was in Ash Canyon, I know. Yeah, now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 60, 70, 80, 90. We have almost 100 matches now. Almost 100 matches now. How much time in the day we got left? We do not have much time in the day left. Why did I not pick those up before? That's weird. move you right in here. Let's see. So I don't have any metal on me right now. I do have a few guts, because I need those for traps as well as other stuff. Bring this box over here real quick. Need to break that down for some stuff. We can do that in the dark, though. This will take us an hour and 30 minutes. I don't know if I'll have enough time. Yes, we did. Okay, and then we'll break the crate down with our hands. I can drop a hammer here, which will be nice. We do need to get some food in our belly. I've got you to eat. I've got you, and I've got some... Got some cattails. You know what we could do? I like to make gut undies. They'd be warm and wriggling. That sounds absolutely gross. Cougar undies would be funny, especially if you could have the little cougar tail, like, behind you. Like, you could craft them and they'd have a cougar tail hanging off the back of them. That would be awesome. I mean, you could also put the cougar tail in front if you really wanted to, I suppose.
This gear's starting to slow me down.
Staying out of this conversation, probably a good idea. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some water. And sleep for an hour. And then we can make ourselves a little bit of porridge. Because I'm a wee bit hungry. Porridge is a good little substitute here for everything, so since we got the porridge, we might as well eat it, right? Yes, oh yeah, I need to unload a whole bunch of stuff here. There's a whole bunch of stuff I need to unload while we're here.
I'm not gonna be able to carry this load for much longer.
I forgot I had the acorns. I can prepare those up and eat them. They still haven't patched acorns yet. Okay. So what you can do with acorns is you can eat these down to right about there. Then we'll take that one and we'll drop it. And then we'll take our hammer and we'll smash up some acorns. There we go. Beautiful. And then we'll pick up that other acorn. Hello. Let's leave a little salt here. There we go. We can leave one of our heavy hammers here too. And we can leave that tater as well. And I'm gonna leave the flour for right now too. And we'll leave a little bit of... No, yeah, I've got all the water taken care of out there, so we're good to go. I'm gonna drop the really good hammer, and we'll use the sort of crappy hammer. When did they add new achievements? Oh, they added those a while ago, actually. New achievements. I believe the new achievements were added. It was either right when Tales came out. No, right when the Tales started, or it might have been just like a couple patches ago. It was pretty recently. I mean, it wasn't super recent, but it was pretty recent that they added them in. How you doing, Beetleby? Hope you're having a good one, man. Okay, so now let's go ahead and eat that down and get most of the stuff out of it, and then we'll smush it into acorn grounds. Cougar tail undies for Astrid. Yeah, exactly. Meow. Get them cougar tail undies going on. Astrid, you saucy wench, you. All right, let's tear this thing apart real quick. Let's rip these apart. So I need to make a couple of... So I think I need to make a couple of fish gear, so I can make a couple of fish tip-ups. And then I need to take the rest of my guts and make them into just regular rabbit traps. They added it with the housing update? Okay, there you go. Hey, Heinous Mouse. You know, it was nice. It was very nice. We had a nice trip down to the Redwoods. We just camped out for 4 days, 3 nights. It was very super nice. It was nice and relaxing, not having to do anything, go anywhere. You know, it was basically just sitting around doing nothing. And it was very, very pleasant. Very, very, very pleasant. So, was super happy to be able to do it. Alright, so let's craft up 2 lines, because I already have 2 hooks. We found 2 hooks. So we got the 2 hooks, and then we can just make the... Wait, where's the fishing gear? Can I make the fishing gear? Yeah, fishing tackle. There we go. We'll make a couple of fishing tackles. Because then we can make a couple of fish tip-ups, and then we can get all of our meats and stuff we need for the fish tip-ups. There we go. Yeah, you know, and that's the thing, Jack. I read a book while I was on vacation and didn't do a whole lot else. I found this new book called Empire of the Vampire, which was actually, I saw it come through in Amazon. I was like, that looks kind of interesting. So I decided to pick up a copy of it, and it was really good. It was really, really good. I'll just throw that in there. So yeah, if you've never heard of it, check out Empire of the Vampire. It's a really good book. I highly recommend it. Oh, I do have the aviator cap in there. I need to find some leather to repair that, though. Here's where all of our weight is. Okay. So, I say we take all that out.
Kind of heavy.
Wow, that's like a lot of weight. Okay. Take all that out. We'll move a bunch of that down here. So we'll get all of our acorn grounds. Our burdock. Wow, we could make 5, 6, 7. We could make 4 more prepper pies. 4 more prepper pies with that much. I was going to put all but 3 cloth in there because we aren't going to be doing a lot with that. Throw you in there. Keep that on me. Put you in there. Put you all in there. Put all my feathers in there. we were just south of the border, just down there below Crescent City. Jack Pistachio is the Klamath River. The place we stay at is right by the Klamath River. It's called Camper Corral. It's basically just a big campground / RV park. We've been going there for probably 15 years or so. I mean, we've been going there since my kiddos were like little. But it's a lot of fun. It's nice and relaxing. You don't have to do anything, you know, too crazy there. I'm gonna drop a few of the sticks here. There we go. I do not need... I think I have a drawer over here that has tinder plugs in it. Yes, I do. Boink, there we go. Bye-bye, tinder plug. But yeah, we just stay down there at Camper Corral, usually over 4th of July. It's really nice. It's really super nice. I quite enjoy it. It's just nice and relaxing. It's a nice campground. They got bathrooms and stuff. It's just kind of, it's not really, it's just kind of glamping because it's just a big field. It's just a big field that you set up your stuff in. The bear's right there. Holy bejesus. You know what? Before we go fishing, we need to go run and grab our coal. If the bear's down here, he's not up here. We need to go get our coal. We can't fish for very long without coal. And I know I'm a little hungry, but we got some cattails we can eat. And we're pretty low on weight. We're at 35 right now. So we should be able to carry most of our coal back down there. Oh yeah, the Empire of the Vampire I thought was really good, Kenneth. It's like 730 pages, and I ripped through it in the 4 days we were there. And I've already ordered the second one. I've already ordered the second book in the series. So yeah, definitely check out Empire of the Vampire. I really liked it. It was an interesting story. Basically the synopsis of the story is that it picks up it starts 27 the book itself starts 27 years after some event that has basically enshrouded the earth in darkness. Basically the sun is enshrouded in darkness to the point where that's a wolf. To the point where the vampires can just come out during the day. Now they aren't as strong during the day as they are at night, but they can just kind of come out and hang out during the day. They don't really care anymore. So, and the way vampires work in the world is that anybody, if a vampire bites you and kills you, one of three things will happen. Either you'll stay dead, you'll come back as a highborn, which basically means you come back with all your memories and you're sentient and everything, or you come back as like a wretched, which is basically like just a mindless killing machine. Sort of, it's almost like a zombie vampire. That just, you know, has hunger and that's it. They don't really have any thoughts anymore. And the vampires are basically taking over the world. And then there's these guys who are called the Saints that are all children of vampire parent on. They're all male, and they're all male children of vampire. Male vampires basically having sex with human women. And they all have powers that their fathers have sort of gifted them to a lesser extent. Because there's four main breeds of vampires. There's one breed of vampire. All vampires have certain abilities like speed, the ability to kind of like get into people's heads and persuade them and stuff. But there's one breed of vampire that's like really good at like getting into your head to the point where they can just control you no matter what. And then there's another breed of vampire that has like really like tough skin that's really hard to kill. Another breed that's super duper strong. And I forget what the other ones do. I forget what the other one is. I think they're super fast or something like that. Like faster than any of the other vampires. But then there's also a fifth breed of vampire that, of course, your main character is a part of. And I won't go into what it is. But he seems to have no powers to begin with. But they soon find out that he is from a lineage of vampire that doesn't really exist anymore because they were actually killed off by the other vampires because they were too powerful, or so they thought. But it basically picks up with the Soul Saint Gabriel, who's being he's not being integra. He is basically, it picks up and it alludes to the fact that he killed this guy called the Forever King, who was like this like super like powerful vampire, like age-old vampire that was like leading the charge against killing off all the humans. But he had just killed the Forever King, but in doing so he was captured by the other vampires, and now he is being sat down by one of them, and this vampire is having him recount his tale of how he got to where he was. And it has some it sort of plays with religion a little bit, as far as like it sort of has a Judeo-Christian kind of like religion involved in it, although it's not Christianity. It has to do with some other guy that was martyred and sort of is like the Jesus figure in it, but it doesn't really like, it's not a one-to-one comparison, although there are comparisons to it. But it's pretty cool. It's a good series. I would highly recommend it. It's very well written and very well done. I figured we'd just eat up, because why not? I don't have any water on me, huh? That's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Oh, well, no, that's the thing, Kenneth. They go into that. The only things that people pretty much eat are mushrooms and potatoes. Mushrooms and potatoes are pretty much the only stable food source they have. So, yeah. I mean, they actually go into that. And, you know, potato vodka's a big thing. That's like the only alcohol that people can get anymore. A lot of people did die off to starvation. Pretty much all the farms in the world have been abandoned because there's no point in having them. Because they don't produce anything anymore. Humanity is basically effed, Kenneth. I mean, that's basically what it comes down to, is humanity's screwed. The Silver Saints are trying to like fight back the vampires, and they're also trying to find a way to stop the darkness from being around anymore. But they don't know what caused it in the first place. It alludes to the fact that there's actually like rumors that like some sort of meteor hit the Earth and caused the Earth to do this, but they don't really go into it too much. Most people believe it's God's curse on the Earth. And they do have flintlocks. They have like gunpowder weapons available to them. It's a good series though. I like it. I like it so far. The second book is coming today, and I'm gonna be reading the heck out of that. Hey Janet, how you doing? How you doing? We're just chatting about the book that had my attention for my vacation that I was on. Quite enjoyed it. I'd highly recommend checking it out. I think you can get the first and second book. The third in the series is coming out in, I think the third one's coming out in November or December of this year. Oh, I have the film on me. I needed to drop the film. We got our fish tip ups. We got a few more traps on us now too. we're gonna go grab that coal up there. I don't need all these rocks on me. I'm gonna drop like 5 of them, just because that's like a kilo worth of weight right there. And I want to have as much. I want to be able to carry as much coal as I can. But yeah, the plant life on the planet, Kenneth, is being taken over by the scourge or the rot. They call it something. They actually have a name for it. And animals are very, very scarce in the world too. Let's go ahead and eat you. And eat you. I do need to get 10 cedar and 10 fir. Because I want to make a workbench, a woodworking bench, as well as a... I want to make a furniture workbench, which I need 10 cedar for. And I do want to make a meat curing box, which I need 10 fir for that. I got the woodworking tools, I just need both of those. Well, that's a storm outside. I don't know about that. The one thing that takes a hatchet to break down. Actually, we could just go. Actually, it will be safe for us right now because there's no animals out. Dr. Catherine Ramsland. You know, are they science fiction books or fantasy books? Because those are the only books I read. Those are the only books I read. I don't read anything else. I'm a Luddite that way. I guess I could leave a couple torches behind too next time. We've got extra stuff on us. I just don't have as much time to read as I want, unfortunately. Between work and streaming and real life and everything else, I wish I had more time to read, but I just don't. Oh, geez, okay. Can't believe I went out of that. Well, I had a pretty clear path to where I was going. Pretty clear path. It wasn't bad. We got here okay. I do want to check and see, because we got a whole bunch of coal here. I want to check and see if coal has started to respawn in here. Not look like it has. I am not seeing any coal. She's a renowned criminologist. Yeah, I don't go for real crime stuff. I don't go for real crime stuff. Doesn't hold a lot of interest for me. I know people are pretty shitty without them telling me about that. Empire of the Vampire available in my local library. Put on hold just see they have Empire of the Damned. Yeah. I know people are pretty crappy to each other already. So my friend loved the criminal dramas, like the ones where they figure out what happened and stuff. She loved that stuff, and I was just like, yeah, nah, it's not really for me. I know people suck already. David Farland. I've not heard of David Farland. Oh, that's nice. I like that. We run into a wolf or something. We got protection now, baby. But yeah, criminal drama stuff and criminal books, you know, like real crime books and stuff. That stuff's super popular. Lots of people love that. I think it's the allure of people doing bad stuff, like especially for people like us that wouldn't do that stuff. It's like seeing where people get, you know, how people could go to those depths. It's like, damn, it's just like crazy, because it's like, how could people be that horrible to each other, you know? Because most of us would never do that to anybody. I think it's that fascination with the dark side. The dark side shall lure you in. Gaming and true crime are your weaknesses. Yeah. I think the big problem is, like, my friend, I try to get her, like, to not watch as much true crime, because she literally starts to think that every person has the potential to be that way. And yeah, in theory, every person does. In reality, 99% of people out there are never going to do anything like that. And she's like, well, but they have hundreds of them. And I'm like, well, yeah, in a country of 350 million people, there's going to be a few hundred wackos. I mean, that's just statistically going to happen. There's some leather for us. Nice. So I try to get her to watch a little bit less of that stuff, because it just... She starts being just afraid of everything, and it's like, okay, just, you know, just don't, it's not probably gonna happen. It's probably, I've lived 50 plus years on this world. It's not ever happened to me. It's probably not gonna happen to you either. Makes you more cautious in real life. There's a difference, though, between cautious and, like, getting, like, almost paranoid about it. Psylocke, thank you for becoming a 29-month member, saying, hey, Ath, and chat. What's that behind me? I don't know. What is that behind me? What's behind me? I didn't see it. What's behind me? What's behind me? I don't see what's behind me. It does make you more paranoid, though. That's the thing. That's for sure. As for her, I always gotta talk her down. She's like, well, what if this happens? And I'm like, what if it does? What if it does?
I need to drop something.
Nothing I'll be able to do about it. I have a flare gun, but I have no shells. I mean, you know, my mom comes from a part of Pennsylvania where literally people would disappear. Hey, a stick. I think that's the last stick I can pick up. I can pick up like one more. Oh, we're way down the road. Forgot how far down this was. That's the tooth over there. And the logging camp is right out there. I guess we can cut straight across the ice here. Hopefully we don't run into too many wolves. I know, stop picking up sticks. It sounds like quitter talk. Yeah, it is kind of quitter talk. It is. It is. I don't want to be a quitter. I don't want to be a quitter. You're more likely to be struck by lightning than be a victim of a serial killer. Yeah, I mean, I'm not saying it can't happen. I'm just saying, probably not gonna. And you know, you can always take steps in your life to not put yourself in situations where things could happen. And I think that's always a smart thing to do. I don't think you need to go totally one way or the other. I think the biggest thing is don't be in places and situations where a lot of stuff could happen. You know, walking alone at night, in an unlighted area, just is inviting stuff to happen. Not that you deserve it or nothing, but it's, you know, it's one of those things where, you know, people in certain situations, and, you know, it could happen in broad daylight, but most of that bad crap usually happens at night. It usually happens in places where people don't see you, and you're not around other people. Especially, you know, especially for a lot of gals. I always, you know, tell my daughter, you know, don't go places by yourself. You know, always have a friend along, or always have your girlfriend along with you. You know, yeah, nothing ever good happens after midnight. You know, always kind of travel in packs, especially for the gals. Either that or be packing, if you know what I mean. If you're packing, you got a force multiplier, so. But yeah, definitely traveling in a group is always a good idea. Less stuff will happen to you bad if you're in a group of 2 or 3 people. Because honestly, most criminals are cowards. Most criminals are looking for an easy target, an easy mark. You know, most criminals want to... most criminals, I'd say 95% of criminals are not looking for a hard target. They want the easiest target possible, you know. They're looking at, and yes, some of them will go for a hard target. You know, you got those whack jobs out there that play, you know, they on TV tends to make most criminals look like they're thinking through all the angles and they're planning, they got the 10-step plan to go murder somebody or something. But generally most murders, most bad things like that are kind of, they kind of just happen. You know, a lot of them are not planned out. Either that or they're slowly planned out. Where I live, the creeps do that stuff in broad daylight. Once it's sundown, it's worse. Sticking with a friend is a blessing. Yeah, definitely. Hey, wait and see. How you doing, buddy? Jace, how's it going? How you been? I've been doing okay. I've been doing okay. We're going to go over here and do a little fishing. Because I'm kind of hungry. I'm kind of hungry right now. And we also have some rabbit traps we got to go put out over there by the rabbit hill. We got a lot of stuff on us right now. We got a lot of coal. We got a lot of fuel. We're gonna do some fishing for a couple days because we need to get a bunch of oil put together for our trader quest that we're doing. So I'm a hard target, 2 pit bulls and a cat. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, I mean, and ladies, a big dog is a great thing to have as well. It's a good deterrent. It doesn't even have to be a pit bull. Just a big dog, even if it's just an alert dog, people tend to kind of be like, yeah, I'm not going to mess with them, you know? It definitely is. It's more about deterring than anything else. That's why we lock our doors. A locked door is not going to stop a determined criminal from getting into your house. It just makes you a less soft target. A determined criminal will get into your house no matter what. Whether your door is locked or not, if somebody who wants to get in will get in. It just stops the opportunity, the crime of opportunity from happening. Well, yeah, organized criminal activity is a lot rarer. Yeah, it is. All right, let's build her up, baby. Throw reclaimed on there as well. Oh, look at that. Look at all that wood we got. Oh, look at all that beautiful wood we have. There we go. And then we need to put you out. Break you. I can fix the hammer. I don't know if we have enough food right now. Oh boy. I can drink that. Let's go see if we have a rabbit over here. I think we do. Oh, actually, let's grab this here. Let's grab a torch just to have it. Just to have it. I'm bragging about my wood again. I know. I got big wood. Hey, Cassadar, how you doing? Doing good. Had a nice long holiday weekend. I had a good holiday weekend too. They didn't have any fireworks down there this year. They put on a really nice fireworks show last year, but this year they didn't have one because the conditions were way too dry to do fireworks this year. So they bailed on the fireworks this year, which made me sad. But you know, I get it. I get it. All right, we got a rabbit.
Horse.
No horses available, my friend, but you know what? We have a rabbit. Yeah, it was so dry down there. You know how a lot of times when you're camping, you wake up in the morning, there's a little dew all over everything? Not at all. There was no dew. It didn't even hit dew point while we were down there. And we're talking the redwoods. There's always some moisture down there, so I wish I was responsible enough to care for an animal companion. Yeah, I'm the same way, Marley. I don't have the ability to take care of them myself. Lincoln City had quite the drone show for 4th. It's on YouTube. Oh, that's cool. All right, let's harvest Mr. Ribbity up. I'll get the rest of them soon, too. Oh, wow, that's nice. 1.4 kilos. Nice, nice, nice. Do you think tip-ups catch the fish as fast as you do if you're fishing yourself? Oh, way faster, Janet. Yeah, it catches them way quicker. Sorry about that, Anna. It deleted it because you put a period in there, and it thought that the period was a link, and so it timed you out. It's nothing to do with you. It's just how it looks at it. I would recommend not to put punctuation in whatever you write in chat, because it will pick up punctuation and think you're putting a link in chat. And Twitch automatically, oops, I didn't mean to do that. Twitch automatically deletes that. It just times you out. So, yeah, the dot gets you caught. There we go. Now we got some food. Okay. Oh, and see, we got a fish already. A nice trout there. No, I just want to start fishing. There we go. Fresh rainbow trout. Yep. AI is crap at grammar, yeah. Unfortunately, any dot it sees, it just automatically thinks it's a link. Alright, we got those down. Beautiful. I do need to make some water, so I'm going to get that going. I am going to go ahead and throw my coal in there. Oh, I have a fire log in here, too. I'm going to take all the sticks out.
Something's got to go.
And I'm going to throw my reclaimed wood in there. There we go. Got my coal in there. Got our stickity boys down there. We got two hunting books we can read. That's kind of nice. I'll actually burn the I'm actually going to burn the field dressing guide because I already have level 5 field dressing. Oh, and I have a rabbit on me now. Let's go ahead and just harvest the rest of him up. Ugh. There we go. Get that in. Do we have water going here, right? Oh no, I didn't have water going. Son of a biscuit. I meant to have water going that whole time. Jeez Louise, man. I tell you, some days. He's getting to me. Gonna take a cool bath and lie down. All right, Honora, have a good rest, my dear. Hope you cool down soon.
Feels like something is sapping my energy.
Oh, we got it. We got a fish. We got a fish. A rockfish.
I'm a rock and roll kind of fish, baby. Yeah, let's go.
That fish is rocking and rolling, my friends. And we got a coho.
The big old coho salmon for you. Yeah, let's go, baby. Oh, yeah, look at me. Look at it. 5.46 kilos. And I got a major vitamin C. Major C. Major C.
He does look tasty, doesn't he? He looks very tasty.
This gear.
All right, I'm gonna drop that stuff here. Take the gut. Grab a torch. We're gonna go over to Misanthrope real quick. Drop this stuff off. You forgot Eater. I forgot Eater. What do you mean? Not sure what you mean. Oh! Excuse me. Oh! I worked till like 4:30 last night, so I did a 10 last night. That fish has a lot of calories. Yes, it does. Fish has got a lot of calories in him. It was a long night. It was a 10-hour shift last night. Although I'm taking the day off because I have a dentist appointment. Well, I have a consultation for my root canal tomorrow. Oh, Jesus criminy. You're scared the holy bejesus out of me. Good Lord. He scared the holy bejesus out of me right there. Oh my gosh. That birch almost fell exactly where it needed to be. Okay, there we go. All right, let's get out of here and go back down to where we were. And now we're too tired to think. Okay, that's fine. That's okay. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna drink a little coffee. Dubes with a 27-month resub. Thank you, Dubes, for the 27 months. It sounds like we just got another fish, too. Sounds like another fish just got thrown up there.
For 27 months.
No rabbits, but that's alright. Oh, One Tree Island now seems to be a hot spot for rabbit snares. Yeah, it's a hot spot for rabbit snares. Up there between the up over there, you know, there's the little broken down cottages. Between that, up by the trailer now has a bunch of rabbits as well. Bunch of rabbits up by that trailer now too. There's a few other rabbit spots around the area. But yeah, the place we got there's a great little spot. Are you kidding me? We got that out like right when it got done. What are you doing to me, game?
Too much stuff to carry.
Get that coho in there. Mr. Rocky the Rockfish. So now I'm going to put my bedroll down. Gonna sleep for an hour. Gonna sleep for an hour and then we'll get up. Hopefully the fit. Maybe we'll have another trap ready to go too. Hey, look at that. We got another trap and the fish is done. We'll eat that up. That'll give us, oh, look at all that. Look at that calorie. Oh, geez, it filled us all the way up. Didn't even leave anything for us to have. Actually, I think it did. I think we still have 305 calories after eating that coho salmon. Oh!
I'm not a very big fish, but I love you, Atheenon, and chat, I love you too. You guys are so great. Thanks for coming by and hanging out. I just really appreciate it. I don't know what to say otherwise. Bye.
Oh, we're gonna so use his stuff. We're so using his stuff for sure. Alright, let's get a little more coho going. 20 minutes on you. I'm just gonna stay up and do you. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and grab our fishy boys here. Now, we do need to take over some fish to the, we do need to take some over to the thing, because we need a bunch of fish. I think we need... And the nice thing is, it does it as kilos. So, for the quests we have, we got all the water, I got cedar on me, I need 5, 6, 7, I need 8 kilos of fish, so I need 2 that are 3 and 1 that is 2. And then we almost have enough lamp oil, which is nice. I think we're probably pretty close to the lamp oil. We got 0.5 there, 0.37 there. Yeah, we're really close to the lamp oil right now, too. So that's pretty nice. Let's just sleep for an hour. That always happens. You fall asleep and it immediately pops a fish tip up. But yeah, fish tip ups give you way more fish than fishing does. And in the time that it takes to, fish, you could probably cycle your fish tip ups a couple of times. And the other nice thing about using fish tip ups is that you can sleep while they're fishing, which is super duper nice too. Those might be that might be the best one to do. I think I'm gonna keep those guys to pawn off as my... I think I'm gonna do trout to pawn those. I'm gonna put those in there for the trader, and salmon I'm gonna keep for myself. Because the salmon has way, way, way more calories than those do. I'll miss you once I get a job. I'll never be on time for your weekday-long dark streams, just applying to medical cleanse. Well, that's awesome, though. That's awesome. That's awesome, Marley. I wish you luck. Oh, by the way, my son he did get a job. He did get a job offer, so he's gonna start on the 15th at a new place. So, oh, that's a nice salmon right there. See, that guy's 1.82. Yeah, he got on with the place, so he's very excited. I think he starts on the 14th or 15th, something like that. Of course, they have to do a background check and all that sort of stuff, I was like, yeah, you better watch it, Nate. They're gonna find out about your, they're gonna find out about your illicit drug activity and your multiple felonies that you have. Yeah, it's gonna kind of suck. Let's go ahead and throw these sticks on there. Oh, I have 51. I have 51 sticks on me? How did I get so many damn sticks? Yeah, your father's late night long dark streams. Yeah. They're gonna find out about all the stuff. But no, I'm very happy for him. That was his biggest worry. That was his biggest worry coming out of college, is not being able to get a job. Actually, the rockfish would not be a bad one. That's a 3-kilo rockfish right there. I could just throw him in. I don't know if it'll let me put him in there or not. I don't know how that works exactly. You really need to figure out why you have so many sticks? Because I have sticks. Because I have stick fever, baby. If it's a stick, I see it and I pick it up because it's like a dollar bill. It's like a dollar bill on the ground. You don't even think about it. You just pick it up. You don't even think about it. You just pick it up and you move along. Stooley! Oh my goodness gracious. Stooley, brother. It's the 69! Thank you for the 69 there, Stooley. Trader takes any fish as long as it's above 50.
Stooley just resubscribed for 69 months. Today
69,
is a
dude.
very special day. I've
It is a special
for
day.
69 months.
It's a very special day. It is indeed. Thank you for your special day there, my friend. I appreciate it. Nah, but Stooley, good to have you here, man. Back in the 70s, the only thing that got an eyebrow raise was my long hair when I went for my first job. That will raise eyebrows. Like, you long-haired hippie. You long-haired hippie. Well, the biggest hurdle, I think, Janet, and I think it's kind of a goofy hurdle, the biggest hurdle he was running into is when he gets out of college, everybody is like, well, what experience do you have? And it's like, well, I just got out of college. I don't have experience, not in the field that I'm applying for, because I just got out of college. You know, it's one of those, it's that sort of catch-22, which is like, you know, that's why I'm so happy he got the job he did, because it is kind of a catch-22. You know, you just got out of college and it's like, well, you know, what kind of job are you going to get? And it's like, well, I can't really get a job until I get experience, but I can't get experience till I get a job. Which I just always thought was kind of funny. It's like, okay, well, you can have one or the other, but, and that's the nice thing about the job he's getting is, you know, even if it's not the ideal job for him, it's getting his foot in the door, and it's giving him experience. It's giving him experience at this point. I mean, see, that's the thing, too, is back in the day, like Kenneth was saying, back in the 70s and 80s, we had these things called apprenticeships. We had apprenticeships and we have internships, which was, yeah, they didn't pay you anything or very little, but the positive was you got experience. And so when you went in for a job interview, you could be like, look at the experience I have. Can I get to this here? I don't know if I can or not. We'll see. We'll see. Is this got my magic underwear in it? Come on, magic underwear. Oh, it's just a wool toque. I know. I'm going, oh, it's just a wool toque. Same problem for you. Everyone wants 1 year experience or 2 years. Like, what can I do? Yeah. I mean, I know people are like, yay, we get to be paid to be interns now. And it's like, yeah, if you can find an internship that'll actually pay you. You get paid to be an intern. Yeah. But most places, you know, are like, yeah, we don't really care about that. Okay, so we got... I could do that one and that one in there. That gets me my 2. So that one's done. I need a 3 kilo for that. I can put the rockfish in there. That gets that done. And then I need 2 kilos in there. I'm just going to put you in there. And then I need to get a little bit more animal meat for that. And I think the only one I need to get is I need to get a car battery. Yep, that's all I need to get otherwise. And I got everything done. And just a little more fuel, a little more oil, a little more lamp oil. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those, it's sort of a catch-22. It definitely is. It's a catch-22 is you can't get the experience without having the job. You can't get the job without having experience. But the thing my son found is that he got hooked up with a sort of a job placement organization that basically, like, they basically help people get jobs, if that makes sense. And they don't get paid unless you get a job. You know, they kind of get a kickback from the company that's hiring you. So they sort of have a vested interest in getting them a job. They're sort of like a headhunter organization, I guess you could say. Oh, the trades are great. I mean, they aren't the most glamorous job, but they're great. The trades are awesome. Can you mount a fish with the woodworking tools if it's cooked? I don't think you can. No, I don't believe so. If memory serves, I don't think you can mount a fish that's cooked. You know what I should do? How much do I still need on that one? What's the meat that I need on that? I don't need much. I need like 0.26. I need like 0.26 meat. So if I take this rabbit and I harvest off half of him, actually I can just do this. I can get 0.1s all the way down, and then I can just do 0.26. Next level thinking, baby. If I do 0.3, then I can just put that in there. And then I can just harvest up the rest of the rabbit. Yeah, there we go. But yeah, I don't think Janet, I think it takes a raw fish. We'll look at the recipe here real quick. Let's look at the recipe here real quick. Mounted fish. Yeah, it has to be raw. It specifically says on there raw. So yeah, you specifically have to have a raw fish to do it. But how you doing today, Robert? Hello, hello. How's it going? Welcome on in. Now, we are coming up on the window here, boys and girls, where my mom will be coming over, and then I'm going to be taking her home. So I'm going to be leaving off on the long dark for the day here pretty quick when she gets over here. So I kind of wish you could mount a moose burger. Well, in theory, you can, Zylock, because you can put it on your broom and then put it up on the wall. It's going to start looking a little nasty after a little while, but all right, which one's the bigger one? Those are all 2 minutes, 16 minutes. There we go. That wolf is pissed. He is pissed out there. He's like Atheenon, what are you doing? Yeah, that wolf's a little peeved at me. He's not real pleased. You go drop off that hide inside. Drop the hide inside, boys and girls. Yeah, look at all that food we got now. Yep. some more water going. Get out of here, you dirty beggar. Oh, of course he's going right to where I want to go. Yeah, you better run. You better run. You better keep running. You better run, sucker. I'm coming after you. He's right outside the door. I should have my torch out. We were fine. It was fine. Everything was okay. We were all good. I should have brought some wood up with me. Oh, is the wolf gonna come up here? And now we have deer meat. Can I build a fire right in here somewhere? Probably not. I can build it like right here. That's not too bad. That's not too bad. Would the food keep longer out on the ice? Yes, it would. Free deer is the best deer.
Turned out pretty well.
I'm gonna go turn this meat in real quick. This wolf keeps bugging me, man. This wolf keeps bugging me, bro. He's gonna be my arch nemesis for this game. There we go. Got everything we need. I got a call from my mom, boys and girls. Hold on one sec. Alright, my mama's gonna be over here pretty soon, so I'm gonna have to go here pretty quick, but before we do that, let's get Mr. Deer harvested all up here. Wait a second, why is it not warm enough? What's the temp out here? -4? -4? Okay, let's put another piece of cedar on it then. Let's go ahead and carcass harvest him. That's the best way to go. Stinky venison pies. Yeah, there we go.
I'm gonna need to rest soon.
Sweet. All right. I do need to get over. Oh, my. I have water that was boiling over there. It's probably overboiled by now. I'm just gonna go throw the hide and the guts away in here real quick. I'm not even gonna worry about arranging them right now. I do have a hide, a couple guts there. There we go. You gotta go now. All right, Marley, have a good one. We'll see you later on, Marley. Have a great one. I'm not going to be going for more than about another 5 to 6 minutes anyway, because my mom's heading over here. My fishy trap just got something. Probably just harvest the bags up after we sleep. Let's check on our rabbit traps though too, just in case. I doubt we've got anything, but we might as well check them. Lucky getting that deer though. That was the deer that scared the crap out of me the other day. When I first went up there, that deer just ran down and went, "Hello!" Are wolves too stupid to eat? No. Actually, if a wolf is targeted onto you, Janet, and you drop a bag of meat, they'll actually eat the whole thing. They'll actually just eat it. You won't even. They'll come up to it, eat it, and walk away. So it's not like they even rip into it. They'll eat the whole thing, but they have to be attracted to you in the first place. You got to be extra sexy for them. Oh, my water just fizzled out. Faith with a 70 months. 70 months. We ain't got the 69, we got the 70. Thank you for the 70 months, Faith. Oh my goodness gracious.
Faith Milo just resubscribed for 70 months. Welcome back.
We need to get a little sleepy poo. We need to get a little sleepy poo here. There we go. Ah, much better. Okay. Now we can eat our trout. Bye, Anna. Have a good one. Tip ups are OP. Yeah, tip ups are really OP. Stay safe taking mom home. Oh, I will. I will. I'm just gonna get this meat pretty much cooked up here. I could actually, I think I have the recipe. I could make ranger stew. I need broth though, and there's no way to make broth because I can't get ptarmigans. I could make trout stew, but I can't get broth either. And I can't get broth. Okay, so I can't make any of that stuff. Never mind. I have flour. I just need to go get my flour and cooking oil, but you find noisemakers useful at all? Not really, no. Not especially. They're kind of hard to time and use, and I don't have a lot of practice doing it. And I mean, they're okay, but you can just do the same thing with rocks. If you're just looking to like move animals away from you, I would rather just avoid them than anything else. So I usually just throw them and stuff. Any idea what I'll do next live stream in Long Dark? Probably tomorrow. It'll probably be earlier tomorrow than it is today, just because I have tomorrow. I have to work tomorrow afternoon, but I do not have to. I have a doctor appointment earlier in the day, so I'm gonna eat that down. Num num. So yeah, I'll probably be doing a stream tomorrow. But I'll be doing a little 7 Days to Die later on the day. But yeah, long dark I'll be doing tomorrow. So Why did my channels... Hold on a second. Restream just, like, pooped out on me. I don't know why Restream did what it did right there. It just, like, poop-a-dooed on me. That's a little tiny baby piece. There's a good piece. Let's get this last bag harvested up. Yeah, that was really nice of that deer to come over and do his stuff. Yeah, I don't know what's going on with chat. That's weird. Yeah, the chat just gave up the ghost there. I don't know why. Hey, there we go. I think it's back now. Is it back? Huh. I don't know. Something went wrong trying to reload the page. Okay, reload. God, why is Restream being such a pain in the frickin' ass? I don't know what it is about Restream, but it's really been failing lately. As far as being like decent. Really failing. Yeah, sometimes Restream sucks. Yeah. It just keeps going chat reloading, chat reloading, chat reloading. Well, I guess this is a good place for us to leave off since chat. I now have to look at chat on both screens. Wonder why they didn't put out a recipe for broth in there. Oh, well, there is a recipe for broth. There is a recipe for broth. It is just that you have. Oh, there we go. I got chat back now. There is a recipe for broth. You just have to have ptarmigan meat to do it. And there's no ptarmigans in this zone. So I don't have a chance to get ptarmigan meat. I watched an 8-minute video Zach put of him trapping a cougar in a circle of torches. He tossed a noisemaker at it and nothing happened to the cougar. Yeah, that seems pretty par for the course, I'd say. All right, there's all my big pieces of meat. Get my venison up on the shelf here. There we go. Alright, now we should be able to cook venison and sleep at the same time. Hey, we got some more fish, I think. Where'd you pop? There you popped. Alright. I should have freed these up from the ice. Yeah, I keep not freeing these from the ice. That one I should probably, you know what I should do? I should probably put that one closer to my fishing net. Although, the only problem with that is then I have to exit the fishing net to do it. So never mind. I'll just deal with it. It's fine. I'm not that upset about it. Ah, look at Coastal Highway out there. It looks so beautiful. Take a couple screenshots. There we go. I'm just neat because I like it neat. Yeah, see, this fishing hole freezes 4 times faster than the one inside my hut. Alright, I'm gonna get a couple hours of sleep. We got 2 hours and 51 minutes left on that. Let's grab most of our sticks out. Let's grab some of our let's grab our fire log. That gives us a lot of time on a fire. And then grab some reclaimed wood.
Gear.
We're at 249. Now we're at 519. That's nice. Get like 3 hours of sleep. Tired of being tired. You gotta line your meats up, exactly. You gotta line the meats up. If you don't line the meats up, you're not doing it right. Meat lining up is a very important thing. Oh, and that fish tip-up went up right as we went to sleep. Right as we went to sleep, the fish tip-up went up. Catching a lot of trout today. Lots of trout in there. Would be nice to get a coho, but hey, I'll take the trout. I don't care. Trout are good just to keep you sustained, because they got 500 calories. The coho salmon are awesome for like doing other stuff. If you put fishing holes out back by the stove next to the wall outside, you know, see the problem with that though, Kenneth, is then I have to leave the comfort of my hut to break the ice, and that opens me up to an attack, which I don't like. I'll suffer having less time, or I'll suffer because I don't want to stand out back of my hut I can't reach it. That's the problem. I can't reach it back there. If I could reach it back there, I'd do it, but I can't reach it back there. All right, well, my mama's here, boys and girls, so we're gonna get our little save point here. Let's grab our little bit of food there. Let's get another, oh, we got another fish there. Let's get that up real quick. That time we got a coho. All right, let me get a drink of water. We're gonna we'll just sleep for like 3 hours. Both fish trip-ups will probably be up by the time we get up, but that's all right. Yeah, wolves like to corner you at fishing huts nowadays. Yeah, they have, for sure. For sure. All right. Well, boys and girls, I will be back tomorrow with more Long Dark. I'll be back in about an hour, I'd say at most, with some 7 Days to Die for later today. So hopefully I'll see you tomorrow when we do some Long Dark. If not, thank you so much for coming by. If you're on the YouTube side, don't forget to like, subscribe, all that good stuff. And thank you for all the, you know, the follows, the likes, the subscriptions, the memberships, all that stuff.